Welcome back to another episode of Othello After Dark. We got a lot of positive feedback on the tier list, Arch, didn't we? And we're back with another one.
Yeah, we are, Jakey. Thanks to everyone who's supporting us out there, hitting us up on the pipes and the social media. And as a result of popular demand, Jakey, we're doing another tier list. And today's a very special one to my heart, Jakey, isn't it? It's Harry Potter characters.
Yes, it is, Arch. Harry's been with me and my family and just helped me get through a lot of tough times. You know, whenever I'm sad, I'll put on some Harry Potter. And if it's not Harry Potter, it'll be the Harry Potter theme music. So, you know, he's always with me and always will be with me. But, you know, without any, you know, mucking around, you know, let's get straight into it, Arch.
Yes, let's do it.
Can you see my screen?
Of course, Jakey.
All right. So we'll start off with the one and only Harry Potter, Arch.
Yeah. He star of the show, star of the movie, star of the books. Absolute hate him. Absolutely despise him. I mean, I'm Harry. Shut up, Harry. It's not all about you. He's got a hurting scar. We've all got hurting little things. So shut up, first of all. Second of all, I mean, he's an absolute idiot. Third of all, I hate him. For me, he's pissing me off in that category there.
No, I would agree, Arch. A real stinker, no doubt. Now, Hermione, Sexy Granger. I don't know what to make of her, Arch. She confuses me.
She's interesting. She's an interesting character in my eyes. She, obviously, we first meet her as an absolute show-off. Reminds me of a lot of people in my old school. And we do grow with her. We develop with her. She becomes more of a prominent rule breaker, as we know. However, it's her clothes and her general roper that really aggravate me. She's got a great physique, as we know.
And that develops across the 7 movies as well, I might add.
Well, yeah, you're a bit of a creep if you fancy the 11-year-old in the first film, Jakey. But we need to see that more. I feel like she's quite a good Quidditch player as well under there. But she never partakes, which does annoy me.
That's where I become critical of Harry again, you know, suppressing people like Hermione in the Quidditch team, Arch.
Yeah, quite right, Jakey. For me, though, look, I don't want to give it a whom because we know who she is. We know that she's a great character at times.
Mm-hmm.
I guess its interest is PK'd. Okay.
Okay, the next one, Arch. We've almost rounded out the big 3, and the final one of the big 3, the lover of Hermione, eventually, is Mr. Ronald Weasley. The Weasley.
Godlike.
Really?
Without a doubt. I don't even discuss it. Put him in the godlike.
I don't really want to talk on any more of the Grangers specifically. Would you want to touch on any of them? Fred or George, maybe quickly?
Fred and George Granger? Are you? I think you're referring to the Weaslers. Yeah, the Weaslers. I'm sick of the Weaslers. Yeah, let's move on. I'm thinking diving straight into, not literally, of course, Dudley. I think go straight to Dudley.
Dudley,
just below you, champ. Yep.
Yeah, Dudders.
Yeah, we know quite a lot of Dudders, don't we, Jakey? Obviously, in the books, he's depicted as a blonde-haired fat kid. However, in the movies, he's depicted as a brown-haired fat kid. I love him, honestly.
I don't think he's quite at Ron's level, though.
No, but he's a high legendary status, I feel.
Yeah, you know, there's some famous quotes from
It surprises me that he's never seen with a girlfriend. He's, in my eyes, a chick magnet. The fact that he doesn't have a GF, or maybe a BF, whatever you're into, is quite honestly disgusting. In my eyes, he should have a significant other. So
I think the issue there is that he just has so many, and he's such a player that perhaps he doesn't want to commit to anything at the moment. So we'll chuck him in legendary.
Yeah,
or godlike. Arch. Now an interesting one, Arch. Mad Eye Moody.
Alistair. Yeah. I do like Alistair. He too is, in my eyes, a sex icon. The little swiveling eye is something that I wish I could pull off. Jackie knows I've tried it at numerous parties, only to be shut down by the security guards. But the way he's just so passive aggressive, but still physically aggressive at the same time, is something that I idolize and wish I could transform into my day-to-day life.
He's got to be a goat, Arch. Come
on. Without a doubt, he's godlike. Without a doubt.
Good boy.
I mean, his little stump of a leg as well. Imagine that, just walking around your halls.
Now, someone that I really dislike, that's Dobby.
Yeah, Dobby, Dib Dob, numerous nicknames given to him. Yeah, I hate him as well, Jakey. His little stupid eyes, just how to put it nicely, just PO. In my professional opinion, obviously I've worked with a lot of CGI characters. From a movie point, he's terribly done. He shouldn't be that ugly. He is supposed to be a cute little character, but it almost makes me ill to look at those stupid green eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Jake yourself, you do carry quite a lot of similarities with Dobby, and obviously in the past we have put pictures of you together, and we'll put up on the screen now your similarities with Dob. Obviously you are far worse looking than Dobby. Moving right along to...
I've dragged him into a real stinker while you were speaking, so he's already in.
I didn't even think it was worth touching on. Don't want to talk about them anymore. And I think it's only appropriate we move to Slughorn, Professor Slughorn.
Mr. Slughorn, yes, of course.
Yes. I'll let you take this one, Jackie, because I know you've always had a little thing for slugs.
Well, Sluggers is, someone that has really, I've really been, it's really hard to put into words, that's because he's changed my life, Sluggers.
That's cheeky. And when we first meet him, obviously, in the Half-Blood Prince, he is depicted as a squishy chair, and he plays that role as a squishy chair really well. And it's almost, I want to say, extend a metaphor that throughout the rest of the novels and the movies, he is almost like a squishy chair as a person. He never really engages, sort of just gets used by everyone. And for that matter, he is a legendary status because of his squishy chairness.
Sluggers.
Moving on to my personal favourite character, who I see a lot of similarities with. And you may be surprised at this, but it's Vernon. Yeah.
Vern. Mr. Dudley Sr. Vern, I'll just touch on him, Arch, because I know, he means a lot to you. He's really cute. And I really like the way he deals with Harry. Puts Harry back in his place, because Harry's a spoiled brat.
I know. Harry is a little SHL.
The only person that can say to Harry, "Shut up, you're arrogant, you're cocky, sit back down, magic is real, come on, Vern, we love you."
Yeah. And he toes the line really well there, isn't it? He could have been reported for misconduct to the police, but he toes that line really well. And no, Jakey, all the way up to godlike, without a doubt.
All the way, righto. There he is. I respect that.
I mean, you touched on his cuteness. I mean, I'm just thinking of that scene where he's drilling in the bars on the window. That tight little tush. I mean, you can't complain. Jakey, we're finished with Vernon now, and we'll finish with one more character. Jakey, and that's I think you've got your second or first favorite character you want to touch on at the end, or do you want me to take?
I mean, we could talk about this for hours. We've got classics like Dumbledore, Hagrid, Snape, who I do find quite mysterious and quite interesting. But my personal favourite, Arch, as I'm sure you're aware, is this sexy fella right here.
Oh, Gilderoy Lockhart, yes. Gilderoy, we know, is very popular with the ladies, and we see him signing Molly Weasley's books, and we can assume her tits later on.
I'll just say why I love Gilders real quick. He's my favourite, and I know you could argue that we've overpowered the GOAT section here, but I'm going to tell you why Gilders deserves this. He's beautiful, and I'm not talking just aesthetically beautiful, but in the inside he's beautiful. We know at the end of the second Harry Potter film, after Ginny is found dead, or not dead, unconscious, sorry. We know Gilders tries to escape because he claims that he knows where the bath in the bathroom with moaning Merkel or whatever her name is. We know that he doesn't know where the Chamber of Secrets is. Whole time, Hagrid knows where the Chamber of Secrets is, and Gilderoy doesn't, and he admits it eventually. So I respect the in Gilders.
You're waffling now. Just a quick thanks, guys, for watching. We couldn't be here without you. Obviously, the giveaway is absolutely booming. Every subscriber gets the opportunity to win a PlayStation 4. As you know, 10 of you will receive a PlayStation at this point.
Yeah.
So it's great odds. You've been watching Othello After Dark.
Okay, hey. May I flex, 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 may I